What's up, fellow Istarians, and welcome back in my dragon lair. Well, I've been doing some off-screen leveling with Cardia again. Yeah, you might ask yourself now, where are you doing this off-screen leveling that you're talking about all the time? I reached level 12 meanwhile, so when we arrived I was around level 5 or level 7, and then a good place to start leveling is over there in the battlegrounds. But there's actually a quest over here from Stuart McRobin. Hourly City on a Siege. If you pick that up, he wants you to go on and kill some of those skeletons over there. So it's a good quest to start over. You get experience from killing mobs, and you get experience by just finishing the quest. I think you gotta kill 20 of these invaders, or kind of, don't know how they're called exactly. By the way, I'm terribly sorry if I start coughing. Now, when you are around level, let's say 8, level 9, you just follow the path I'm just going. Because I'm gonna show you a trick that I used to reach level 12. It's actually something that not every player knows. It's nothing obvious, but something I have to tell you right now, because it's a good trick to level up a little bit in the stage of level 8 to 9. We just have to go to the wriggling masses. Those are maggots. Yeah, I know, it's gross, but they're actually pretty useful. You often see experienced players of the game hanging around there when they're starting new hatchlings or new Nakadruskals, and they use these wiggling masses to level up their character in that stage. Again, here's a quest from Brekis, who shouts at you first, "Who goes there?" Or not, I don't know. There's a quest. Only clean up the wriggling masses. I'm just gonna pick that up because I want to finish that later again. And I have a pretty simple task for you. My man and I need to be able to get to the ruined homestead north of here to investigate. However, there are these wriggling masses, huge maggots, which are preventing us from doing so. These grotesque creatures have us surrounded and threaten the camp. I need you to help clean them up. Choose a side and head to it. Choose a side? I don't know. My man and I will take the other side. Kill 20 of the wriggling masses and return to me. We'll coordinate efforts from here. So the wriggling masses are up at the ruined homestead. Just past the beetles? I think we've been here at least once already when we tried to kill the pygmies down at the beach, do you remember? I think that was actually last episode, I'm not sure. Down there. It's actually the beginning of the Deadlands in New Christmas. And the wriggling masses are just up here. Give them some time to spawn in. Now there's something interesting about them. Yes, they might be around level 9, but they drop something that's used for leveling. So let's just kill some and hope that they drop what I need. By the way, don't forget to check your skills when you're leveling up. I already got some more like Galewind and Ravage. No. Nope, it doesn't have what I want. Maybe this one. Now at the rate of level 12 to 13 I would stop using the wriggling masses to level up. Because, yeah, experience is not that much anymore that you get from the masses themselves. The quest is not giving much more. So, yeah. Around that level, it would be wise to stop. let's see if I can kill it without being killed myself. I got this new skill, it's actually pretty neat. Wait, I'm gonna show you before I die. Yeah. Oh, there is something. I got this new skill. I'm gonna show you the details. Sets a character's style to protection. So you have basically 200% base armor, base ethereal armor, base fight mod, and does only 25% of normal damage, what's incoming. But yeah, you cannot really move and do anything because this is meant for protection. Means you can activate that skill and use healing spells, for example. Why did I read that? No, not incoming damage, that's outgoing damage. You do only 25% of outgoing damage to your enemies. So yeah, this is kind of good if you are like close to death. You use this ability and go ahead and heal yourself. That's pretty useful. I need to turn off Discord, give me a second. Well, that will be settled now. That wriggling mass dropped this strange blue crystal here, and if you take a closer look to it, self only gives you plus 250 experience in current adventure school and in current craft school. That means if you right click on it and use the crystal, you get some experience in both adventure and in crafting. There are some that only give crafting experience, like these white ones here. You can just check the descriptions of them if you want to know what they're about. Some of these crystals are used in other ways as well, more in the future of the game. If you remember, we crafted a scale earlier that has a socket on it. Show the details. Where are the techniques? Yeah. Techniques armor socket effect. That means you can actually put an armor crystal into this socket of the scale. To adjust the socket, just right click on the scale, configure crystals. The armor crystals look like this strange shape here. Sadly, we don't get any crystals that look like that from the wriggling masses, so I don't have anything to put inside this scale currently. But yeah, we're not really going to need that right now because the effects in this level are not really strong. Anyway, now you know how to level up to level 12 or 13 even, yeah, around that level. Don't forget to pick up that quest to clean out some messes. I would suggest that we now start a little bit in the quest line from NEEWER. Maybe we're going to Garrix later, the trainer that's going to train us a little bit further. Because we're already level 10, and over level 10 actually, and I think on that level he accepts you as a student. I'm not quite sure. But there are some troubles here in NEEWER. If you scroll out on the map, it's quite obvious that NEEWER has a deadline problem, and that's causing troubles for the town marshal, Stuart Pratt McRobin. Let's just go ahead and greet him. He does have some quests on him, if you remember. Last time, you can ask him about some things, for example about the town marshal quests. They give you some tokens, I don't know about it. I'm gonna try that later. So, you get some money from them anyway. So, yeah, NEEWER 1, welcome to the battleground. Well, Skullcar was safe. Karkath knew you couldn't learn much from a haven such as the island. With the blessings of your trainers, you've been sent to NEEWER. Pratt is the steward of this town. See what he wishes for you to do. So, Dragon, you're ready to help us push back the ages, are you? Good. We need every claw we can get in this situation. You see, this town used to be a safe haven just like Skullcar, Oh yeah, I remember those times. If you've seen a video of me, Memories of New Christmas, I think, you see how the town used to look like before this attack happened. It's actually not too long ago. We had a few Aegis outposts to the north, but nothing we couldn't handle. That changed when one night the Aegis reared their ugly heads around and attacked us while we were off our guard. The town was razed to the ground. The ashes you stand on were the homes of many. That's really sad. Details aside, we were crippled for a long time. No one knew what to do. We started to rebuild, but nothing felt the same. We lost so much. Rebuilding felt almost disrespectful to the fallen that breathed their last on this broken earth. We couldn't mourn forever, though. We have to stand and fight. We left the old town in shambles as a reminder of what the Aegis can do if you let your guard down. As you can see up the hill near the landing pad, up this hill there. This is the new Christmas. As you can see up the hill near the landing pad, we've rebuilt stronger and better than ever. We turned this shabby village into a town that rivals Dalimond. We brought the dwarvens from Argandel to help us fortify our walls, as they did in the many sieges against their own home city. This time, Cardia, we are ready for anything. Now, what did I say about letting your guard down? Yet here I am singing the praises of New Christmas gifted. We need your help here. We may have rebuilt, but we're not safe. We're never safe. Go speak to Avariatus. He is a blue dragon down the path to the west. He'll know how best to use your kind's skills. So, Avariatus, I hope I pronounced the name right, was before this update came from New Christmas, the original dragon adventure trainer. And now he's gonna teach us how to really fight back. Well, actually, we already know how, but hatchling, snout up, tail straight, square your wings and flex your claws. This is a battlefield, not your mother's nest. Hear me, Cardia? Did you fall out of your egg on the wrong side? I said tail straight, not tucked. Better, I presume you are one of the gifted? Good, we need as many of your kind as we can on the field. Hatchling or not, you have no time to be a child. Soldier, not in a war that threatens our kind's existence. Wow, he's really rough. Pratt sent you, correct? He's right to leave dragon business to dragons, though this council is useful to have. Looking at the size of you, I'm going to assume you're old enough to claw up some of the local livestock. Run back up where you came from, then go out the east gate of the ruined town. There should be some pigs down the path. Kill 5 and come back with at least 50 hunks of their flesh. Got that? Well, what are you waiting for? Move out! So, yeah, we've got a hunt so the soldiers can eat something. Ah, for crying out loud! This is late in the evening. Why is there so much cars on the road? This is really annoying me sometimes. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna close that quest. So, exit the old town to the southwest and follow the path a short ways until you see a various... Ooh, I've already done that. I forgot where they are. Southeast. This way. This way. This way. I have a compass up here and I keep forgetting this. I need to kill some of the pigs and gather some raw grook from the growlets. For food, I presume? Don't know. I hope. What else would you do with meat? Where are you, wild growlets? I'm sorry, little piggy. So sorry. Look how small it is. Now I just have to stand there and gather raw rook from wild growlet. Your dragon is automatically going to use the ability that you need. Oh, down here in Sizzle. I only need 50, right? Oh, there's nothing more to harvest. I need to kill 5 poor piggies just to get the amount of meat that I need. Great. Sorry, piggy. They're not aggressive, they're nothing, and I'm just going ahead and killing them straight away. I'm so mean. While I'm a dragon, we need to live from something. And while growlets are not really big, so I think... yeah, they need bigger pigs, so I don't have to kill that much. And I keep forgetting to loot them. Always loot everything that you can get, so you can sell it later. By the way, I'm gonna show you later how to sell stuff, because meanwhile our inventory should be full, but I kept on going and looting stuff while leveling up, of course. 40, one more. Wait, did I not gather from one? Because I'm pretty sure it killed 5. Let's just kill one more. Can't be too bad, right? One less little piggy. Gather, 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 gather. You've killed enough of those squealing pigs. Make sure you have enough flesh before returning to Avarice. You've gathered enough meat from the fallen grulets. Return to him. Once you're sure you've killed 5. Lol. I think I can just go straight down there. Yeah, I can. Sometimes I think Cardia is too dark for this world. But looking at her father, not really. She does have some slight touches from Pryzm, but she's more likely looking like her father. Back already? Good, you're fast, recruit. I don't have time to cook this for a week. Belite Naka friends go by the carrion. She should be standing in the old town nearby Prad. Tell her I sent you and that she needs to cook the meat or else I'll fry her ear frills. Wow, that's pretty meat. The old Varietis was more kind, especially towards Carrion, because he had a lot of respect for her. A lot, let me tell you. He was almost scared of her sometimes. Greetings, hatchling. You look like you're on a mission. What's so important? Raw Grook, Let me guess. Varietis was too lazy to breathe a single gust of flame on it for you and sent you to me instead. Wait, there's more. He also threatens my ear frills, right? By Drolkar, he's so predictable. Let me try that for you before he fills his town with his oversized ego. And there she goes and chars it. Yeah, with actual flames, that's cool. There, now the uncooked half can go to our recruits. The hatchlings, you saw newer varieties. The rest can be delivered to the trainers nearby the Naka recruits in the town. Just be quick with it. Yeah, we need to deliver it while it's still hot. What? Kieran inhales deeply before breathing a bright gust of flame onto the meat in your claws. The heat nearly turning the meat black on the outside. You wrinkle your snout in disgust. How could Nakatruska like this sort of meat? Oh, so it's burnt black right now. So now I gotta search a little bit on the map. Here is one. Hello, young dragon. Do you need my assistance? You brought us food? Praise Marasat. Marasat is the Sari's god. So each race in Istaria has their own god, basically. And Marasat is the Sari's god. Drolkar is not an actual god, but a living dragon. But still the dragons praise him as a dragon. And so it goes on. We're gonna learn more and more while going through Istaria. Don't worry, I'm not gonna stuff your brain with everything at once. I've been starving. What do you have? Oh, thank you? My compliments to Karen for how thoroughly she's cooked this. You may be on your way now. So, she was really happy about it, I guess. Sarahs don't really like that kind of meat, I guess. Hatchling, what brings you here? Oh, rations? Glorious! We need all the food we can get. Oh, thank you, young dragon. We'll be sure to make good use of this meat. I like the responses from them. It's gorgeous, not glorious, but gorgeous. I think there was actually one responding quite friendly to you because you actually liked it, but that must be a slick. Hello, hello! A dragon has entered my home. Does this scale one need something from me? You brought something for me? Oh, rations! Thank you. Our recruits need all the strength they can get. I always love Carrion's cooking. Oh, it's not a slick, but a gnome who loves the meat. Okay. But everyone else seems to hate it. I wonder why. Maybe we're just used to having fried our food into ash in New Ritual in our attempts to make cooking machines. After all, these tastes does remind me of home. Oh, that's the reason why. New Ritual is the home of gnomes. Wait, yeah, gnomes. I think the rest goes to the variators for the dragon recruits. Why didn't he keep the uncooked meat right away? Thank you, Cordia. That will serve these hungry hatchlings nicely. You hear that, you yolk drinkers? Break for food. Cardia, when you're done delivering the charred mass to the other recruits, go speak to Pratt. I have my claws full with these hatchlings, as it is. I've watched him training them. Sometimes he goes up to them and just headbutts them. But I think the animations are kind of stuck right now because they used to do some fighting around. I'm not sure. Maybe the animations just stopped working. I think I'm gonna write a ticket to the developers for this, or just contact them on Discord on this case. Print. I see him that back there. Steve would print my Brabant. Back so soon, henchling? Well, you're just in time. I have some errands for you to run. Don't look at me like that. A war is nothing without its supplies, and that's exactly what I have for you. Not everything you do is filled with glory. Patience. New Christmas too. Errands for the war. Not everything in war is fighting. Brett has some errands for you to run to keep the effort going behind the scenes. Thank you! Trucks and stuff? I hope you don't hear them too much. Unless the moment when I scream about it. And why is there a cow in the background walking around? I need to talk to Ranger Allen. He should watch over his cows more often. Cardia, I was talking with Imperial Mentor Theodore just yesterday. He was... Random hatchling spawning in. He was talking about needing some assistance with the wounded. I imagine she's still overwhelmed. Perhaps you could go and speak to him and see... Wait, he is still overwhelmed. Perhaps you could go and speak to him and see if he still needs help. I imagine anything you can do would be appreciated. I actually think I know where this guy is. Somewhere up here. Oh, slowly it's getting lively in here. Oh, there are so much more quests. Yeah, you see on the map this little question mark here. That's usually the point where you have to go. Yeah, Theodore. Hello, dragon. Do you require my assistance? Broken bones? Gash in your side? My, you're offering me some help? That's new. Pratt sent you, didn't he? Of course. That old man can't help but worry about his old friends. There is little you can do without the proper training, but there are some supplies I require. We men usually use magic to aid ailing adventurers who are suffering from poison. But with this renewed effort, I was reassigned here to set broken bones and stitch wounds. Of course, I don't have any kind of supply for this. I need you to get some new bandages from Johal, the outfitter, and healing salves from Crystal. Come back to me when you have both. I think the animations for everyone is broken currently. The wounded guards should lie down on their beds and I have to write a ticket. I have to write. They were working some weeks ago when I logged in. Ted, who is Ted? Did you know that the Withered Ages is composed of a cable of necromancers and rumors, other factions drawn from creatures of the Outer Realms? They banded together more than 2 centuries ago under the leadership of the human known as Torin McCallier to enslave all of Istaria. That's pretty interesting, actually. So, where do we have to go? The outfitter to retrieve some new bandages. You have been told that he stands nearby the flax field that are beyond the southeast gate and past the wild pigs far south of the old town. You can figure out most of the stuff that you have to do by reading your quests, reading the quest dialogue. Because some people are just running around like these two in that MMORPG review they did of Istaria. I'm not going to name them, but they actually did a horrible job in doing so. They just ran straight through everything, did not read the quest dialogues, and they got lost inside a lair in Geneva, and that was pretty dumb of them. I wasn't so dumb when I arrived here. This is an MMORPG, you can't just judge it by playing 20 minutes into it and getting lost inside a dragon lair, which are usually pretty labyrinth-like. Oh, there he is, Johal. Ahoy, another bandage run for Theodore. Of course, I'm glad to spend my spare time making some new bandages. Take these. That should last him a month. Wow, okay. Crystal, to retrieve some healing salves. It stands. That means it's slick. They are referred to it with it, like dragons as well, genderless. In the storage building within town, so I just have to recall. I like how the picture of the healing gate comes out with the symbol on it. At least I think it's the symbol of the Helians. I don't know the symbol for Lalunus dragons. I should check it out. There's also a door somewhere in the game files. Yeah, you can do some off-world editing. All of this has been done in off-world editing. Where are you? There's someone sitting on the roof. I wonder why it's not breaking. Ah, there. Crystal sees one of the gifted. Does this one require Crystal's help? Oh, more salves for Theodore. Of course, Crystal prepared a large supply of salves after Theodore's last request. Crystal's friends in Slanis sent this one a shipment of alchemical supplies yesterday, so Theodore does not have to worry. Crystal hopes that these satisfies Cardia's needs. I like how the slick are talking. They're not Argonians. I think Istaria existed long before Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls, or anything else. I don't know. Actually not sure. I should check that out. I think it was founded 2008? Anyway, this is not an Argonian, it's a slick with 2 S. As we've seen in the character creation. Just like with the Ceres people. They're not Khajiits, they're Ceres. Here I come! Yes, that's exactly what I needed. Thank you, Cardia, and thank Brett as well for his concern. This should help us get many soldiers back in the field to fight another day. Send Theodore's regards. The lag got a little bit more serious since this major update for New Christmas. It's a little bit sad because the game was running better before, but the game also looks more awesome at the same time, I guess. And yeah, the lag will be done after switching to Unreal Engine, I hope. I leveled up! What did I get? The ability Claw Mastery 2 and Claw Mastery... No, I gained the ability Claw Mastery 3 and Claw Mastery 2 has faded. Basically more damage. Aside for sore eyes you are, Cardia. Welcome back. Theodore appreciated the help, right? Good. We need every soldier we can get in the field. Now, I have another task for you if you don't mind. Hopefully this might get you out in the field. Why... Thank you. Wait, why am I turning away? I need to greet him and go on to field duty. Now that the wounded are taken care of, Pratt needs you to speak to Guard Captain to be sure all is well in the battlefield. Ooh, it's getting closer to fight. I need you to go speak to Guard Captain Zandra, Cardia. I've heard a lot of projectiles hitting that wall outside of the old town recently, and it's making everyone here concerned. Go see if she needs help, and if she does, lend a hand. So, I think this is actually the point where I need a little bit of help, but all of a sudden nobody's in town anymore. Wait, over there is a yellow point. It's just another hatchling, even lower in level than I am. Where's POG? She was sitting here all the time and all of a sudden she just disappeared. If you have a quest that you need help on, nobody's around. I run in here and... Woo! Watch out! We have a breach in the wall. I repeat, a breach in the outer wall. You gifted. Do something! I'm rating 13 and he's like 11. I'm not sure if I can do anything and the guards are not doing any damage. Let's see if I survive this. Ah! No, wait, I did the wrong thing. Ooh, I should have buffed before, maybe. Wait, remove this effect and buff anew. Get this, ogre! Oh, I might be able to defeat it, actually. The first time I did this quest, I was like level 7 on another character. And I was like so dead. I was so dead. So you should be able to defeat this thing around level 13. Good to know. Whoosh! And it's gone. The ogre falls to your feet, and an undeniable rush of relief washes over all of the onlooking militia and residents. As you look around, you realize you've garnered some attention. That's cool. So, greetings. Well fought, Cardia. It appears you're tougher than you've been given credit for. Who sent you? Gah, why am I asking? It's Pret, I bet. He's always worried about me. I usually have a good handle on things out here, but recently there's been a surge of invade. That's the Aegis faction in New Trismus, attacking this wall. It seems we may... Woo! Who's coming in? Who's coming in? Battlemaster Variatus has arrived. Wait. What's he doing? He's looking around and just wondering, what's going on here? Like, what did I hear? New Trismus, attacking this wall. It seems we may have a bigger issue on our hands after this incident. Cardia, I have a mission for you. You seem to be one of the more capable people in this town, and the one with the most time to spare. While our usual fighters are stuck training, he's like, no, you did a horrible job. We need some new blood on the field to protect the outer walls. A Variatus here wants to have a word with you. So, what do you want from me? As Cardia will, Cardia. I still don't pronounce this right, I think. Aska Revel Cardia, or rather as you may know it in our common tongue. Congratulations! It appears you've clawed up the strength to get tasked to something important. This is not time to be celebrating. We have a breach in our outer defense, and the town is at risk. The tradesmen are already on the move with collecting new resources to repair this breach. We need a brave soul to lead a forward guard out the refinery to protect the other side of town. Are you up for the challenge? Good. Take these fighters with you. They have their orders. You lead them to the refinery, go back into the town past the landing pad, and follow the northwest path. Follow the road until you hit a fork, I guess. Go right, you should see Bartle's camp up that hill. Off to your left. Speak to him and he'll give you a status report and further orders. Tell him I sent you, of course. Good luck, Cardia. So he came in and... No, you did a horrible job at defending this city. I better send Cardia. And I got my own escort. He's following me around. That's cute. I get to order around an escort guard. Does he just stand there and disappear then again? Yeah, I guess so. It just activated for the quest. That's actually a pretty cool new feature that they added. NPCs acting to each other, reacting to each other and talking to each other, loading in and going away. It hasn't always been like this. The new developers are really doing their job and I like it. I really, really like it. I just can't wait for the Unreal Engine update. But I think that's still going to be a while. I just hope the graphics are going to be awesome then. Because that's surely going to draw some new players into the game. And I hope I'm heading the right way. In this questline, we're actually going to uncover something really important. Now, the fork, head to the left. Captain Bartle. And my escort is gone. Ho there, Gifted. It seems you have an escort. What brings you to my camp? New Christmas was attacked again? Oh, sweet Istaria. Istaria is not the land. That's Istaria. But Istaria... these names. Istaria is the overall god of everything. Kind of the god of this realm. There's even a picture, a statue of her in Dalimond, I think. We're going to visit that town later. Oh, sweet Istaria. What has this world come to? At least the primary walls still stand. I haven't seen any undead out my way right now, but there are some wolves in the area that appear to be riled up. I don't know if that's the undead's doing or not, but I've lost a few men to them, and we can't spare any to fight them off. Do you have the time to kill them, Gifted? I guess that was an order. Kill a wolf pack outside Baltrol's camp. Let's see where they're at. I think they should be just outside, maybe? Maybe not. Oh, back the way you came, near the tall trees by the bridges. Of course, I should read a little bit better. And kill the alpha wolf. 3 wolves and an alpha wolf. Okay, I think I'm gonna do that. Gonna be strong enough to do that, though. It's a good thing that I did some off-screen leveling. As said, because of the ogre we had to kill. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. There they are. Do you hear the birds chirping in the trees? Die! Who is watching me? Oh no, he actually just passed. There's the alpha. I'm gonna regret running straight into a pack. Just gonna stun them all. With my tail whip. Ugh! Animation stuck! And I think I have to kill one more wolf just to prove that I did it. You have killed the alpha wolf. Yeah. Eee. I'm being swarmed. Oh, the alpha wolf does not count as one of the normal wolves. Okay. I'm just gonna kill those one. And run away. Bye-bye. The wolf fell to your feet. You're victorious. Make sure to kill the alpha wolf before you return to Bortle with the news. I don't have to kill the last wolf. I'm just gonna run past and hope the wolf sticks to the next gift that I run past. Hello, Taco. I'm pretty mean, I know. I don't deserve being nice. The wolves have been dealt with. Fantastic. Now I feel safe enough to send scouting parties out again. I'll be sure to report even the smallest changes in the winds out there back to town. Thank you for your help, Dragon. Due to those wolves, though, I don't have much of a report to give back to Guard Captain Zandra. I'm missing a lot of data on a nearby region. Once you have time, I'd appreciate if you could help me scout it out. Of course, I will help you. New Christmas 5, report to the guard. Bortle's camp is now safe thanks to your efforts, but he needs assistance coming up with a full report for the guard in New Christmas. He asks you to help scout out some areas. Thank you for coming back. Now, let's get to business. I'm missing 3 main places on this island. The camp below the ruined homestead, the road outside of the homestead, and the road along the coast. Once you've visited those places, come back to me. Check your map for reference. I've noted a few areas with its grid. Stay safe. So, scout out the camp nearby the ruined homestead. Leave the camp to the west and follow the right fork to the path up the hill to its end. Bortle noted an area around 4-5 on your map as a camp he is looking for. Yeah, those are actually cohorts. If you pull out the map a little bit and go onto it, you notice this number up here appearing. These are actually cohorts. I'm not sure if you can find the area by just entering the numbers. Let's just try it out. 45463. I think slash 14933. 933. No, that's not working. I'm not too familiar with the map. So, you just have to search them like this? I'm not sure. Maybe someone else knows better. I'm gonna ask after the video, though. Answer could take ages around these times. The camp is this one out there. I already know the destination. Well, I hope at least it's this one. There are only 2 skeletons standing around here. Just, I think, run straight through and the map updates. Scout out the path below the homestead, just past the destroyed camp on the right. There is a hill leading up to a vantage point overlooking the road. I think that one, maybe. The Bortle noted around. Head there to see what you can. Ouch! I got hit by a wriggling mass. Or it's the other side on that one. Ah! Wriggling mass, what do you want from me? I'm stronger than you, believe me. Just go. Yeah, I got another crystal. I think it's at the vantage point on the other side. Path below the homestead, just past the destroyed camp on the right. I don't know. I think this path. It looks like a vantage point anyway. The smell of smoke permeates your nose as you poke through the ashes of the camp. It appears there's little left of whatever was once here, so the camp's pretty much destroyed. From the cliff you can see a breach in the wall in the Deadlands. New or not, it's definitely worth noting for Bortle. So this is the breach in the Deadlands, and They're pretty much swarming out right now. Pretty big things actually as well. Pretty high ratings as well. Some things are out here. Yeah, better not go down there. South, the coastal path Portal circled a road that ends at a bridge around that. From where you first saw the ruined camp, there was a small path down the hill to the northwest. Follow it along the shore until you reach the bridge. Basically, you can just, like, jump down here. You don't have to run through this whole area. I'm not sure what a Nakatruska would do, but I'm just gonna, like, glide through here and be happy about it. There's actually a small hidden cave up here. Nothing special, but it's often used in some videos. For example, Dragon Legends from Katie Rose, another YouTuber. And yeah, in one of her videos, I really like that one. She has to finish it still. I think, yeah, that's the bridge. While the fresh sea breeze is a nice change from the hectic clash of smells on the interior of the island, there is nothing here for you to report. So we can basically go back. Return to Portal with your newly found knowledge. Yeah, I think we can go straight up here. That's a shortcut to them. To the camp. Back to the camp. Yeah, I basically love how long you have to walk sometimes. No, I hate it. I miss flying. I freaking miss it. Through the wriggling masses! They're gigantic megas. I don't want to imagine how a maggot of that size would actually look right in front of you. You need to think of Cardia is a hatchling, a dragon hatchling. She has about the size of a human. And that wriggling mass is just about as big as her. So, a maggot of that size would probably swallow you. Oh, what's that? Oh, I never noticed that cave. It's new from the update as well. I think it's a mine as well. Bortles camp should be just down there. I'm just gonna glide off the ledge and land right in front of his nose, and he'll be like, what? No. I think they're used to little hatchlings that are hopping around and having their fun. Bam, I'm back. Yeah, look how surprised he was. You have returned. Well, spill it. What have you seen? A breach? Wow, that's either really exciting or really concerning. You have to tell this to the guard captain immediately. I hope this doesn't mean that Orgad is moving his forces forward. Make haste! Make haste. In town. Good. I can just go ahead and recall to wherever she's standing right now. I think she's still at the wall, maybe. I don't know. Ugh, I feel a sneeze coming up. I beg your pardon, maybe, when I start sneezing. No, I don't have to. Oh no, there's an ancient living around. Oh, I actually know her. Hehe. If I had a snowball, I would throw something at you, NEEWER. There she is. Cardia, you've returned to us. Variatus was beginning to worry you got yourself killed by an ambush. What have you for us from Portal? A breach in the wall around the Deadlands. That's mighty news indeed. No wonder you rushed to town. What's that? Portal mentioned Orgad. Orgad the Wicked is the bane of this town. He is the one that we believe commanded the force to raise our town. We watched him coordinate his undead peons from afar as our city burned. I doubt he is buying at a... Take a deep breath. I doubt he is behind a breach in his own wall though, but at this rate we know very little. Please allow me to call a Variatus over here and we will discuss further action. Yeah, just go ahead and call him. Zandra and Battlemaster aviators are concerned about the breach and have a plan to investigate it, involving you as the guinea pig. Uh-oh. This breach is very concerning, Cardia. I know, it doesn't seem like it should be. It feels like a miracle given by NEEWER herself. I think NEEWER is the fiend god? I'm not sure. To those who don't know the ages well, listen, that wall didn't just keep us out, but it held the undead in. Not all of the undead are intelligent like their elitists. Many are just pawns without a brain, wandering like puppets controlled by magical strings. With a breach in their wall, that can mean the pawns can flood out into our island. This is that better than coordinated attack? Yes, of course. But is that better than a coordinated attack? Yes, of course, but it's still monstrously dangerous. Furthermore, who made the breach? Was it Urgot himself preparing to send his armies on us? Now do you understand? This is a major cause of concern. Now, this breach is very guarded, as you mentioned. Yeah, I've seen many undead around there. We may know of another way to send you into the Deadlands to scout it out. Remember how you scouted out the coastal road? Go back there, but cross the bridge this time. We've sent word to Barack, a guard, Barack Obama, a guard of your coming. He knows how to handle the steps after that. That's all you need to know. Off, Cardia. Off now. Alright. So, the breach is a very big number because... yeah, you'll notice once we're inside the Deadlands because they're going to swarm you and they will start to kick your butt pretty much. Now my task is to meet up with that guard Barack. Not to throw snowballs at Needy, even though I would like to. I should make some more snowballs with Pryzm. I have Fee drawing me a nice picture of not of Cardia, but of Pryzm, with her sitting in front of computer for my stream. Like, Vessel is sitting in the background and making snowballs ready to punch her with them. You've returned to the landing pad in turn. Follow the path to the northwest and turn left to leave the town. Yeah, I already left the town. I like how they're giving you descriptions of where you have to go. But I still remember where that bridge was. So don't worry. What do you want from me? Yeah. I'm sorry about that. Just ignore it. Best next time I turn off everything, Discord, Steam, and every other, because sometimes they're just annoying me while I'm trying to record. Yeah, sure, my friends can't know that, but it's not very good for a YouTube video though. Can I have that this fork can pass through Wardle's camp? Yeah, I already did that. You're not up to date, map. I'm just gonna go past the wriggling masses back up here where we came from when we checked out the bridge. Woo! Bing. Oh, I really miss gliding. I really, really miss it. Soon, not gliding, oh, flying. Soon we'll be able to fly though. I'm really sure of that. If we keep going, making quests and following the path of a dragon, I would just wish that I had someone to talk to, someone to play this game with. That would be really nice. Tailgrim promised me to help, like leveling his own Naka, but it would be better to have a dragon to play with. Maybe someone of you would be nice enough to make a run with me? Don't know. But we'd have to be online at the same times. Here's the bridge, if you remember. Perfect! You've returned to where you were last. Cross this bridge and follow the path to find Barack Obama. there's another bridge. Now, I think when we reach Barrack, I'm going to finish this episode here. Because, yeah, we didn't really get far, but at least I got to explain you something about leveling at this rate. Now that we're level 13, there's actually not a pretty good idea to keep on going on the wriggling masses. And there's the camp. So people, we are going to continue Cardia's adventure next time. And since it's not star stable, I can just log off and enjoy still having my quest while logging back in. Will Cardia be capable of defending New Christmas? Probably, because up there the deadlands are beginning, and that's really concerning. We will not be able to close the breach, sadly, but yeah, let's just make a little nap here and be like, I don't care, I don't give a shit, I need a nap before I go in there. So, having said that, I'd say till next time.
I thought underneath our thumb.